Hey everyone, so TL here. As you can see, I have just purchased the newest RPG Maker. As you guys know, I have been doing tutorials with MV. I haven't posted a new one in a while. I've been kind of busy with school and everything. Yeah, the furlough did happen. I have been furloughed from work and everything, but I've been busy with school. I'm also currently in a D&D campaign, a Mythic Odyssey of the Dragon Lords. I'm in a Monster Hearts campaign that we've currently put on hiatus till um, the DM for that, Star, gets finished moving, so she currently can't write anything. She can still play. So that's on hiatus, but then I also run a Saturday campaign, Merchant Kingdom of Kanate, and then I run Explorers of Felena every other Sunday. So I run a Saturday campaign and a Sunday campaign as well. So I'm pretty busy. So school and then D&D, and then I'm trying to get a job currently, since I'm furloughed. But RPG Maker MZ just came out not too long ago, maybe a week or so ago. I just got it today. So I've seen some reviews on Steam giving it a negative score. So currently the Steam, if you look at the overall, it is currently mixed as the current overall standing. And whenever I do the tutorials, that way you guys can see the full screen of what I'm doing. I don't have my face. I have my face whenever I do my Let's Plays, because I can normally put myself somewhere where you don't need to see the full screen. Whenever I do the tutorials, I believe you guys need to be able to see fully what I'm doing. So I've opened this up. I don't have anything started. So, of course, to look at everything, we're going to have to start a test project. And I always do a test project for testing out features and such. So, let's just start a new project. And we're just going to call it test. And we're going to hit OK. So it's going to go ahead and do the normal copying of the files, just like it would have with the previous RPG Maker. So we will wait for that. I am still getting the one for the Switch that comes out next month, and I will do a comparison of that as well. So, again, alright, we wait. And this always takes a hot minute or two. So, again, we wait. I paid a good deal of money because I got the bundle. I got the S bundle. So I literally got all of the DLC. So, before I get started, I will make a couple of disclaimers. One, I got the S bundle off of Steam, meaning I have all of the DLC. I have, let's see here. I have the 3D Particle Effect Pack. I have the Dark Fantasy Resource Pack. I have the Essential Set Z. I have the MV Trinity. And I have the MZ Cover Art Characters Pack. So, I have all of the DLC. I haven't imported anything. I've literally, as you guys have seen, I've just opened it up. I've just started a new project. So, I haven't imported anything. But I do have all the DLC. So, caveat one. I got the most expensive bundle. I have everything. So, I got it while it was on sale. Number two. Caveat number two. I'm a game design student. I'm getting my bachelor's in game design. So, I'm going to be, when I say this couldn't have been, such and such could have been implemented as an update, or such and such couldn't have been implemented as an update, I'm speaking as a game design student, and actually speaking in the context of I'm going to give some context as to why it could have been done as an update and why it couldn't have been done as an update. For like a legit reason. I'm not just going to say, oh, it couldn't have been done as an update and not give any context. I'm going to give context to it, but I am a game design student, so I have a little bit more resources as a game design student, and I have a little bit more knowledge. I graduate in December, so it is August right now, and I graduate in December. So I'm coming really close to the end of my degree program, so I have a lot of knowledge in making stuff, even in software, because we do scripting languages, we, build levels out, we build effects, we build prototypes, we build stuff out, so I can, say, okay, well, they couldn't have done this for this reason, or they couldn't have included this in an update because they would have had to literally change the way the whole engine worked. So that couldn't have worked. They would have had to come out with a new engine to implement this feature. So, just giving that as caveats, okay? So, you guys, there are going to be certain things you guys aren't going to like that I'm going to say, that they would have had to come out with a new engine to do this stuff, and it wouldn't have just been an update, okay? Alright. So, there are my caveats, and another caveat is I have messed with every RPG Maker since RPG Maker XP. On Steam, if you were to look at my account, which I'm not going to give my account information out, but you would see VX Ace, MV, and MZ now. We don't talk about VX you can't find any information on, but I did mess with it. It was horrible and disgusting, and we don't talk about it. But I have messed with all of them. I think I even messed with 2003, way back when. But if I look at, okay, so VX Ace, I have 1,846 hours in. Reason I have so much time in that is I'm making a fan game of Suikoden, and it's called Suikoden Ace. I haven't had a lot of time to work on it. Like I said, I've been busy. But there are scripts that I unfortunately haven't been reproduced for any of the newer engines, so I can't make a newer version of it, and it has to be made in VX Ace. Even though I like some of the newer stuff in the newer engines, I just can't, unfortunately, produce it in the newer engines. In MV, I have 668 hours, because I've messed around with it, and I'm making a game in it. Now, I might convert that to the newer engine, or I might not. I might just leave it in the current engine because I already have the tiles all set up, and I literally just need to do the database and set up the events, and it's done. So I might just leave it as is since it's almost done. So I set up the enemies, so I might just leave it as is. I might not change anything. But I think all of my newer projects are gonna be with MZ. But on to MZ. So basic stuff. So of course it gives you your basic map with your basic character. It always starts you on the map layer here. If it seems like my computer's running a little slow, it's because I'm trying to process a video from last night for the D&D game I was a player in. My internet cut out, so I'm hashing together two videos. So my computer's going to run a little slower. It's not the engine, it is literally my computer's just going to run a little slow till the video is done hashing together. So it puts us on the map layer first. Alright, so this is the map layer. If I click over to this is the event layer. Okay, it looks like we've got, maybe the events go here. This is my little event dude, that's cool. If I double click him, oh, this is where he starts. Okay, well, I'm gonna delete him because I don't really care for him right now. So we've got the general pencil, rectangle, oval, fill. This is the shadow pen to add to remove shadows of walls. That's always been there. Zoom in, zoom out. The ratio, which right now is 1:1. Database, plugins, sound tester, event searcher, resource manager, character generator, and the playtest. So generally all the stuff you see. It starts us with the overworld stuff. Generally this all looks a little cleaned up. Looks a little nicer. The tile sets do look a little bit cleaned up, a little bit nicer. I like them. I like the waterfall here. This looks very nice. The little clouds here look nice. I like these. I very much like. I like these. Let's see what's in here. Alright. Ooh, rainbow. I like. So again, ooh, okay, I like this, and I like this. Oh, that's purple. That's different. I guess it's the evil lord's evil castle and another evil, or at least a castle shrouded in like a mist. Nice, nice. All very nice. Modern stuff. Seems at least a temple up in the mountains, so that's pretty cool. In case you want to have like a temple up in the mountains, it's kind of hard to get to, or at least something up in the mountains. That's pretty cool. Not entirely sure what's with the modern stuff. Maybe they just couldn't put it anywhere. But that's still really cool to have in case, you know, you want something up in the mountains. That's cool. Again, crater with a volcano. Again, stuff up in the mountains. That's cool. Little crater. That's cool. I think you could generally use this for like anything, in my opinion. The crater and the stuff up in the mountain, in the crater. I think that's really cool. And then the region maps, region IDs. So that's still there. That all looks nice. All right. Let's see here. So the general database. Starts off with your general people, which, you know, but and it has what they are. Max level's 99, of course. Change maximum. Of course, you can change it to whatever you want. Classes has your general classes, which of course you can change. You can change the parameter curves. It still has A, B, C, D, and E. Level 1 equals a certain value, which you can manually change, or you can just hit the quick settings. Still has max HP, MP, attack, defense, magic attack, magic defense, agility, luck. All that still looks pretty good. Just gonna randomly click here. Alright, so traits, we still have the elemental, still have all the normal elements, debuff, state rate, state resist, parameters, attacks, skills, equipment, other. That all still looks the same. So swordsman, sorcerer, priest, knight, martial artist, magic swordsman, Swordman, hunter and bandits. So that's pretty cool. Skills, so let's see. So they have attack and guard, and then it looks like this is reserved. So this is all the enemy stuff that they automatically gave the enemies. Basic magic. So some healing spells. Looks like they've got poison, blind, confuse, silence, sleep, paralyze, some bless, and some other stuff. Fire, so your elemental spells. Swordman skills, priest and sorcerer skills, knight skills, bandit skills, martial art skills, hunter skills. So, definitely started off with a lot more. So, that's pretty cool. Items reserved, so they already have some recovery items put in, like potions and super potions, magic waters, and that kind of stuff. Specialty items, enhancement items. Actually, let's go. Okay, so this is the icons they put in. So some general basic icons. So like death and poison and that kind of stuff. Swords and big cleavers and shields and hats. Basic orbs. Basic stuff for like potions and books and food. So your basic icons. If you don't like these, of course you can find some different ones on the forums and stuff that you would prefer. Weapons. They have your swords, your staves, your flails, your hand axes, your spears, your claws, your short bows, and your knives slash your daggers. So here would be your weapon type, your animation, how much it's going to cost, the attack elements, and how much, it increases the parameters. Sword, a light sword, okay, and the description. Armors. So we have some general equipment and increasing light equipment, heavy equipment. We have some shields, helmets, accessories. Okay. Didn't put a ton of monsters in, but that's okay. You can go ahead and put in how many monsters you want, so you can hit the change maximum. We'll just change it to 6. So, click here, you can go down through. Of course, they have each of the actors as an enemy. Okay. Ooh, that's interesting. Huh. Okay, so they have a female dark elf. That's an interesting demon. Oh dear. Alright. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, that's pretty. Kinda like these monsters. Ooh. Armaduce is interesting. I like that. Don't understand why the Phoenix is sci-fi. Same with the White Wolf. Same with the Will-O-Wisp. Or a normal wolf. Ooh. Siren's pretty. Ooh, I like that tiger bunny. So those are the different enemies. Just looking at them, it looks like you can increase all this stuff like normal. You can have 3 drop items, different XP and gold. You can put in their different skills and conditions, different notes, different traits. Put in different troops, of course. If you want side view, you can of course move these guys over. So that way you can have your side view people over here. And you would of course hit apply. That way these dudes are over here, and that way your side view people will appear over here if you're going to do side view. That's normally how all of my games are going to be side view, so I would be arranging essentially all of my enemies to the side. That way it looks correct on screen. So let's look at these backgrounds, shall we? Change this to none. Okay, so we have castle bottom. Well, this castle bottom, this castle bottom. Ooh, an overgrown. Okay, so this could work if, like, you're in a ruined castle. Ooh, clouds. Nice. Alright, some different cobblestones. Ooh, in case you're fighting in a coliseum. Alright. Ooh, some decorative tiles. Ooh, okay, so the demon's castle. Ooh, alright, little desert. Some dirt. Fort. Ooh, okay. These are all very nice. Let's just go with wood. Let's see. We'll go with that one for now. Alright, so the backgrounds we have this one. Oh, that's a nice bridge. That's a nice castle. Some nice castles. Ooh, nice coliseum. Ooh. Okay, so this probably works better if I click like this. Alright, let's start down. Okay, so if I click port, and click. Ooh, that looks nice. So rock cave. Ooh, that looks nice. Any of those. Could even do that. Or that. Or that. Ooh, that looks good for the ruins. Ooh, okay, so that would work good with, like, that. That would work really good. A ruined castle. So those are some different ones. States. Oh, they put in a lot of states. So before it just kind of stopped at, like, stun. But now we have death, guard, immortal, poison, blind, silence, rage, confusion, charm, sleep, paralyze, stun, HP regen, MP regen, TP, magic reflection, protect, provoke, hide, counterattack. Alright, cool. Status ailment block, MP, fire force, ice force, thunder force. Half encounters, double money and items. So that's pretty nice. Animations. So they went ahead and put in a ton of animations. And they've completely redone how these animations are done. With Effects Seeker. So, and you can set the rotation how you want. You can have the scale and speed. That one's not pretty. That one's pretty. Ooh, I need to turn my sound down, guys. Sorry about that. So, for instance, that. So you can set off the rotation, you can set off the offset, frame, file name, you can set the duration. You can do so much with this that it just looks, it can essentially look amazing. So this couldn't have been done with a freaking update, unfortunately, because this was a change to the engine itself to understand how files work, to understand the integration with FS Seeker, to understand the rotation, the scale and the speed, the offset, the sound, the flash, essentially to understand all of that. That couldn't have been done with an update. That was actually a complete change to the animation part of the engine itself. So that actually couldn't have been done with an update. As much as you guys would love to say, oh, that could have just been done with an update, that was actually a change to the core engine itself in the animation part of the engine. To get it to work with Effects Seeker, and to get it to run smoothly. What we're looking at is the end product, and that's what you have to understand, is we're looking at the end product, which is smooth, it's clean, it's nice. What you can't see is the inner intricacies that they dealt with to get it to work. So there were probably a lot of bugs, probably a lot of crashes, to get it to run smoothly like it is now. There were probably a lot of times the files didn't want to go in proper and didn't want to play the effects and didn't want to play the sounds and didn't want to work at all. So it took a lot of meticulous work to get it to work proper. wasn't just a simple update, because they had to give it the flash, the sound, had to be able to allow us, because they knew that we would want it, the option to rotate the fire or the ice or the thunder or whatever we wanted to rotate. They knew we would want to. The option to preview it, because they knew we would want to preview it to make sure it looks the way we want it to offset it if we want it to scale it up or scale it down, to speed it up or speed it down, to give it the correct particle effect. They knew we would want all of this, so they had to make sure it was integrated properly. And they knew we would want to make our own effects to some degree, because some people are really good at that. And so they had to make sure, okay, well, we have to make sure that this works properly. So it was literally a complete change to the animation part of the engine itself. So this couldn't have been just a simple update when they had to completely change everything, every part of that engine. This would have required a new engine. So this is a completely... This wouldn't have just been an update. This had to be a new engine. This was one of the pieces that they had to be like, okay, we're going to make a new engine. This is one of the pieces that's going to have to be... They were going to put in parts for a new engine, and they were like, okay, well, this is a complete change we're going to have to do, we want to do. This will make people really happy if they can do... If they want to do all this, they can. If they don't want to make their own effects, that's fine, but if they want to offset, if they want to rotate, if they want to change the sound, that's fine. If they want to change the flash, that's fine. Depending on what they wanted to do. So, they made it all work and make it look beautiful for us. Made it very easy to change everything how we want. But you have to understand that we're seeing the end product. We're not seeing all the time and the work that it put in to change this whole part of the engine, which is the animation part. And trust me when I say it's a lot of work to change one animation. And so to change the whole way animations work in an engine, period, so that way the end user can play around and mess with the animations, that's a whole engine update. It's a whole engine. Since you're making an engine, you have to take that engine and go, okay, let's make this whole part. Okay, we've got that whole part done. Alright, good, it's working. Okay, well, we got to work on the other parts of this engine. And then they would have to continue to build out the rest of the engine, but also make sure the rest of the engine works well with the animation part, to make sure nothing else breaks. So this would be part 1 of a new engine, or part 3, or part 4, whatever part this was of the engine. So it would be a whole new engine, even if it was just, okay, we want animations. If this was the first thing that came across, they wanted nicer, better animations that the end user, us, could mess with. Nicer, easier. It would take a lot of part on them to completely change it. They could keep maybe some of the old code, but not the majority of it. And we have to be thankful that they were willing to essentially change majority of it and spend a lot of time testing and making sure it was working. So, as a design student, this would take a lot of work, and this would require a whole new engine for them to do this part. So, this is one of the reasons they would have to come out with a new engine. Alright, so tile sets. Alrighty. We have overworld outside, inside dungeon, SF outside, SF inside. We're just gonna change the maximum to 10. Fuck it. Yeah, we'll do area type. Now remember, I haven't imported anything yet. So we've already seen what's on the overworld. Let's see what's on the outside. Well, yeah, let's see what's on the outside. So, I don't like seeing all these X's. But we're going through the database. So, actually, if I just hit this, and I hit this, there we go. This is the easiest way to see it. Okay. So, well, nah, we'll do it this way. Alright, so, okay, that gets rid of literally, no, they're just little dots. Alright, so it looks like we've got some basic stuff. Ooh, nice little waterfall. These all look pretty cleaned up. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. Oh, that's neat. But pretty nice stuff. They look pretty cleaned up. Ooh, these tents are nicer. I like these tents. Ooh, these are nice and cleaned up. Ooh, that's nice. Ooh, okay, I like this. This is nice. Ooh, some more statues. Okay, I like some more statues. Alright. Let's see what we got for the inside. Start here and just go up. Alright, the water tiles look nice. Everything looks nice and cleaned up. Ooh, those are nice. Again, everything looks nice and cleaned up. Scroll up and see. Little writing tablet. That's a big ass couch, man. Ooh, evil throne. That's a nice addition. Ooh, evil mirror. That's a nice addition. Nice large world map. Ooh, okay, I like that they've got more beds. Okay, that was always an issue I had. There were like 2 beds, and I was always upset. Now it looks like we've got a couple of beds. That's nice. Okay, you got some nice fireplaces. Ooh, nice big fireplaces. Pianos, a wash bucket, some stove. Alright, that looks nice. Let's see what we got here. Ooh, some fancy foods here. Ooh, okay. An ale thingy. Ooh, okay, so some stuff more stuff you can have writing and some more books. Looks like some different types of potions you can have down. Some different dolls. More stuff, little thingy. Oh, the weapons look nice and refined. The attire. That looks nice. All looks very nice. Nice. Alright, let's look at the dungeon. Ooh, little waterfall. That looks nice. Ooh, these gems sticking out. That's new. I like it. That way you can have, because, sometimes there are gems in dungeons, because sometimes they're mines. So that's nice. Ooh, that's a new one, too. I like that. Let's see here. Ooh, some more gems. Nice. Yeah. statures, glowing, not glowing, other little writing things. Ooh, these look nice and refined. Piles of gold. Oh, the pick that looks more refined. Nice. Ooh, that one's new. Oh, that's neat. I like that. Ooh, I like the new coffins. Again, better bed selection. I'd probably use that one though. Nice, nice, nice. Ooh, evilness. I like that. Outside. FX. Nice, nice, nice. Generally liking what I'm seeing here. These all look pretty well cleaned up. With some additions. Don't really use the FX too much, but I think these look really nice. Let's look at the inside and see what we have. Generally, everything looks very nice, very kosher. Ooh, some different, like, laptops, telephones, TV screens. Ooh, different seatings. Again, beds. They seem to have gotten the message that 2 beds was not enough options. Nice. That was always my complaint. I always went looking for more beds. That was always my issue, was there were always just 2 beds, and I had an issue with it. Okay. So that's all nice. Some common events, like if you want to have like credits for your game or that kind of stuff, I normally use common events for that. For if I'm using scripting from like Yamfly, for instance, I generally use that for like credits and stuff, or if I'm getting artwork from someone, or that. Alright, so system. This is broken into 2 parts. Alright, so let's take a looky here. Okie dokie. Okay. Let's take a look here. So. Ooh, okay, so let's look at the different title screens, guys. Alright, let's put none and none. So we have a beach. Ooh, a big tree. Canyon, a flying island. Ooh, a gate. Gold. Jungle. Mansion. Monument. Mountain, the night, the oasis, ruins, ooh, sky, snow, sword, town 1, town 2, the universe, or wasteland. Let's just do town 1, and then we have floral, or the medieval. We're just gonna leave it blank. And the command window. So this, dim, transparent, and you can offset it. So this way you don't have to put in a script to move over your title screen window, like new, continue, exit is. This you can offset it, so that's cool. I always do side view. You can do turn-based, active, or wait. So active means enemies are always going to be attacking. Wait means when the little bar fills, pauses. Waits for you to put in the attack. And then your person attacks. And then the battle resumes. So it's whatever you want. Enable autosave? No. Show players following? No. Display TPM window? That's fine. Doop, doop, doop. XP for reserve? Yes. That should be fine. Okay, so, this would be starting party members. We're just gonna say we just start with him. Window color. So here you can mess with this and change it. So completely white. I want that color. Alright, let's look at this. Okay, so we have some vehicles. So this is our boat. This is a boat. This is the ship, and this is the airship. So, if you don't have a boat, for instance, you could use a carriage. Or whatever. And if you don't have an airship, for instance, let's say you have a dragon. So I'm gonna have a dragon instead. So there we go. And then, so that's that. Apply. And then, so this is all the lovely music we start out with. So you normally want one of the themes for your intro. Let's see. I like this one. Oh, okay, I like 4. Victory. Nah, 1 is fine. Defeat. No, 1 is fine. Oh, that's heart-wrenching. I like 2. That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. No. Yeah, I like 2. That doesn't sound right. I like that one. I like that one. I like that one. I like that one. Why do I feel that like just getting more intense? That doesn't sound right. 5 and 6 just get more intense. I like that one though. I like 3. That's just run. What does run sound like in this one? Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Okay. Oh, that sounds nice. Okay, that sounds good. Okay, that's fine. That sounds horrible. Okay, that's good. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, that sounds like a magic evasion. That sounds cool. Alright. I prefer that one. That sounds like an item. That sounds more like a skill. Okay. Now I've fixed those. So, to break this into 1 and 2, an update could have made MV kind of glitchy. I'm not saying it couldn't have been done, but it would have been a slight engine overhaul and would have made it glitchy, in my opinion, as a design student. To break these up and make them cleaner. Not only that, they had to introduce the new battle system, the active time system. So that would have required a new engine for the engine to understand, okay, we understand this to function properly now. Because before it was done with a plugin to understand the active time system. So you could get around it, the engine essentially, and force it to understand it. But for it to naturally understand it, requires actually going into the code itself inside the engine and to not make it glitch out badly would have required a new system. And to split it into System 1 and System 2 to make it clean, not glitchy, and function properly would have required a new engine. That way we could see everything cleanly, we could make sure everything works proper, and the command window, that might have been able to be an update. Might have been a little glitchy, probably not too bad. But for the new battle system, that I feel would have been super glitchy without a new engine to make sure it was running properly in the code. Because essentially, while you're working in the engine, there's a code in the background that's constantly checking to make sure, you guys may not know this, that's making sure it isn't glitching, essentially. There's a code constantly in the background running, essentially saying, okay, this is what they want, okay, make sure you run this battle system for this. Okay, make sure you run this battle screen for this. Okay, make sure you put these options in. Okay, make sure you put this sound in. Okay, make sure you put this music in. Okay, make sure you put this. Make sure you put this. And it sets everything up to make sure everything's running properly for what you put in. So it essentially does all the code in the background for you, so you don't have to. Which is super nice and super convenient. But the catch to that is, for everything that they put in, there are a lot of things that require a brand new engine to make sure we don't have a glitchy old engine if they were to put it in an update, and to make sure everything works smoothly and cleanly on our end. And yeah, it's worth the price tag to make sure that we don't have to script really anything. All the scripting is done in the background, essentially. So, like, when you click to export or to even playtest your game, what it's doing in the background is it's running all of these things that you've set up. Those are all scripts in the background running, saying, okay, this is what they've set up. When you click that apply button, it's applying all of those scripts. And it's just saying, okay, hey, this is the scripts they've set. This is everything they set. Okay, they clicked apply. This is why you need to click apply. That way it knows to set these things up as scripts. And says, okay, this is what we're doing. This is what they want. Okay, great. So that way when you hit playtest, it says, okay, I understand. This is what you want running. If you don't, then it doesn't understand. So that's why you click apply. So these things do require a brand new system, because it needs to understand, okay, these are new things that are being implemented that I need to check for. Okay, battle system. There are 3 battle systems now, so now it needs to run a check on its side saying, okay, what battle system did they check? Okay, they checked turn-based. Okay, when they click playtest, they check turn-based. Okay, then this is this battle system I need to run. So that's something that it literally has to check. When you eventually export your game, it has to say, okay, they're now exporting their game. I need to make sure all of these checks are run, so that way I export the proper battle system, the battle screen, the options, the sounds, the music, the title. Everything needs to be exported properly, so that way, when somebody plays the game and it runs through the checks for the person to play the game, all the checks line up so the person can play the game. It's why it has to have these things. So, essentially, it's an if-then-else statement that is running in the background for, okay, like, battle system is what is running. Okay, if turn-based is selected, then run the turn-based battle system. If time progress active is selected, then run that battle system. If, that is selected, then run. If time progress wait is selected, then run that one. So it has to run these checks. If one is selected, then run it. It has to go through these, because if it doesn't, it's not going to know which one to run. Same with the options, same with the battle screen, same with the sounds. It has to go through each of those in the background. We don't see it on our side when we're messing with programming the game, or when somebody plays our game, or when we play the game. We don't see any of that, because that's in the background. I know this because I'm a game design student, so I've already taken scripting 1, and I'm going to be taking scripting 2 here soon, so I understand that, if and then statements That's literally what's running in the background. It's double checking and triple. It's literally just running through all of these checks. So when you hit apply, it says, okay, this is what they've chosen. This is what I need to run for this game. So, yeah. This stuff required a new engine for these scripts to run properly. I'm not sorry about saying that. So, System 2. And I know this is going to be a super long video. I don't really care. Alright, so menu commands. I'm going to get rid of save, because I normally have little places where the person can save in-game. I'm sorry, I'm an old hat, and I liked... Yeah, autosaves are great, but I liked old RPGs where you had to find a place. You had to find, essentially, one of those little beacons, and you had to save at them. That's what I preferred. Working switch. But it has item, equipment, formation, skill, status, save, ion check saved, item categories, item, armor, weapons, key item. Okay, it's good. Attack motions. So all of these pretty similar. Advanced. So this is your game ID. This is, you can go ahead and set, so this used to be a plugin. Set your screen width, screen height, UI area, UI height, file font name, file font number, fallbacks, fonts, fallback font size, so that way you can go ahead and set your fonts. Now click apply. Again, it's running the if-then statements to see which of these I have checked. And if I change this, I can go up and down. Same here. I can change that. So this, all of this, yeah, this would have required. Because this is a huge, big bunch of, it would be advanced settings, if this, if that, if that. If that, do this. If that, do that. If that, do that. If that, do that. If that, then do this. So that would have required a whole script just for that. So that's a lot of stuff. So yeah, that's a lot of stuff. So yeah, that would have required the newer engine to do all of that. That's a beefy script there to do that. That would have required quite a number of codes to do that there. And this, System 1 and System 2, that might have been two separate codes, and then each of them might have had other codes that linked up with them. So that would have been different codes. So this generally looks the same. You can change your maximum equipment types, armor types, weapon types. I normally take out the gun. So we're just gonna oh my goodness, that's not what I said to do. Claw, glove, spear, change that to 11. Okay. just to change that. I don't have to go back and change the weapons later, but I always change that to not have the gun. But general magic, light, heavy. I normally change this to have medium. I'll reorganize them later. Medium armor. Weapon, shield, head, body, accessory, the different elements. Terms. Let's see. That all looks the same. That all looks the same. Same. You can change these messages if you want. Speaking of weapons. Where's my spears? Spear. Alright, click apply. Click OK. Okay, so we've edited that. Okay. So we've fixed that. So there's no gun. It's not a sci-fi game. So. Alright. This is the sound viewer, so you can literally see all of the sounds. I'm not going to go through and play them all. Maybe if you guys put a request in the comments on this video, I'll go through and play all of these sounds and just have like a sound video. But there is quite a number of sounds, so that's pretty cool. If I click this is where you can search the events. So this is quite nice from what I can see. Resource Manager. So, currently I have not imported any DLC. This is literally just what came in the system itself. So, DLC? If I click DLC, yay, it will come. Okay. I don't know where anything is. Okay, so this is the particle effects. So this would be the effects. Okay. Ooh. So pretty. Anyways. Basic resources. Pictures. What are the pictures? Okay. We are in, what, battlebacks? So I'm trying to see if there are any battlebacks. If you hear a meow, it is my cat. Because she likes to be in my face all the time. Here we go, battlebacks 1. So I'm just gonna take all of this and hit open. And then click, because there were stuff in here. And battlebacks 2. My cat My cat is being annoying. What are we in? Characters. I'm going to go through and get all of this. Right now, that way we can handle all this, guys. No enemies? No enemies! Keep cracking my neck, guys. Mike, what's in here? So, ooh, pixel size. Oh, that's cool. So, if you want pixel-sized enemies, that's interesting. Huh. My cat is also just demanding attention right now. I don't know why she wants attention. Actually, I think I do. And it's because I'm on here doing stuff. And she has decided that right now is the best. Ah! Cat! That right now is the best time to want attention. No enemies in here either. Okay, so faces. Faces. Like, I love my cat, but she's being an ornery butt. And she knows better. Ooh, there's some parallaxes in here. Fishers! Not. I remember these guys. Gonna go ahead and just finish importing, because if I go ahead and have this done, then this will be done. This also shows you guys I literally didn't have anything imported. Ah! DLC. It's him, just smaller. My cat has now decided to be a pain in the butt. Since she can't have my attention. I need to rename that, because I already have a weapon. Hold on. Preview. Yeah, I need to rename that weapon set. So, 1 sec. Just to make sure it doesn't. I just renamed it to Weapons 5. Because I already had a Weapons 3. I did not. Well, that'll work. Just to make sure. Doesn't. It doesn't. Dear Lord! Okay. Okay. There's no tile sets there. Titles. TLC. Nope. Nope. No, this one had tile sets. Oh wait. MV size. These. Open. Away, cat. Away. My cat is being evil! And it looks like we have some DLC audio. Hold on. It says town, so... Okay, this is at least organized. So, give it a sec. Okay, and it just says PMG. I didn't even select anything, okay? There we go. ME. Again, like I said, I'm currently... The reason my computer's running slow, it's not the engine. I'm currently running something that's actually very taxing on my computer. while I'm running this. So. All the meows you hear is my kitty cat. Who decides she wants all of her mama's attention. Okay. Alright, so everything's been imported now. Alright. So. Alrighty. So that's that. Now I haven't put the character generator parts that came with the DLC into the character generator. I haven't done that yet. Plan to do a video on that. But just going into the character generator itself. Just plain itself. Let's see here. So this is the male character. Alright, so just basic stuff. Alright, so basic faces. Okay. Alright, so yeah. Skin colors. I like this. You can do quite subtle variations. Okay, that looks very nice. Oh, blue, okay. Oh, very pale. Okay. But these are nice. Very nice. So if you want to just have a slight tan. Okay, and you can make his chin quite long. You can bring it in. You can bring his face way over, or way the... Bring it way over. His face way over. Okay, so... I think I might have his face... like a hair... about like that. But... generally... Okay... Let's see... Let's look at these... Okay. Silver. Blonde. These are more... I feel these are more natural looking hair colors. This is the front of his hair, so you can... That's about as far as you can bring it down. Let's see how far you can bring it. So you can bring it over. Bring it about that far over. Okay. Okay. Just looking through the different hairstyles. Ooh, that one's new. Oh, I like the red. Ooh, I really like the white. What's that? So I think that's what we're gonna go with. The back. You can probably move it down 8. Okay. price, offset it by 8. So we're gonna have them both at 0 for now. Let's just see what we have. I kind of like that. I'm going to need to, because you can see the little white, so might need to go up here. See, that doesn't change anything there. My cat wants to give me attention. You can definitely see here. Yes. My kitty cat wants nothing but attention from me right now. So this is what's supposed to go with it. I like that. Or maybe that. But that's kind of nice. Nah, I like that. Nah, I like the white. I don't think I'm gonna give him a beard, but we can look at the different beards. So... yeah, no beard. Still only 2 options for ears. It's kind of depressing. Kind of wish they would have put in more. Now there might be some options in the character generator DLC that I haven't put in. Eyes. Kind of like those. The red eyes are kind of nice. The reddish orange eyes are kind of nice. I like those. I wish they would have had more eye color. But those will work. Alright, eyebrows. Eyes. Do we want them down any? Nah. About. I feel like that works. Eyebrows. Let's see. No. Those, but bring them down a hair or two. I feel like they're so high up on him. His nose. Kind of like that nose. Let's see. Here's this mouth right now. Maybe move his mouth. Down like one. I like that one. Facial marks. Oh, okay. Kind of like just like the one scar. Huh. Or it could just be like a marking on him. Make it red. I like that. No. But they do give you more options for beast ears. So instead of just a couple, they do give you quite a number of options. Oh, and quite a number of options of tails. So that's kind of cool. Wings! Ooh, okay, so quite a number of options. That's good, that's good. Clothing. Alright, let's see what we have here. We have this one. Kind of like maybe like a tan color for that. Like that. Ooh, and red for that. Maybe black for that. I like that. He doesn't need a cloak, he already has one, but that gave you some more options for cloaks. Let's see. Does he need... No, not any of those. No, not any of those. Nope. I can call these main characters. Export. Main dude. And then we're gonna go back to the database. We're gonna double click. Over him. Gonna be him. Gonna be him. There. We're just gonna call him main dude. Sure, he'll be a swordsman. Short sword. Linen clothing. Okay, that's what he'll start with. Alright. So, we've got our main little dude that we can play around with. Edit. Let's do outside. Alright. Oh, let's make... I've already got the ground. So right now it's set to automatic layering. Now, when we're gonna get into the fun stuff. So this would have required a whole new engine, which is the layering. My cat will not leave me alone. She loves her mama so much. And I love her dearly. But she will not leave me be. So the ground is on. Okay, so we're gonna say he lives actually in a desert. I'm gonna be lazy. Okay, so he lives in a desert. And we're gonna draw a little road. There. A little road. We're gonna say this. 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 Nope, don't like it. Undo. Undo. There. Now, I'm gonna do this is his house. We're gonna say that's his house. And then, let's see. Ah! Nope. Undo. Undo. Actually want it to go here. And go like that. Forget how to erase. And it's not a big deal. You can have like two. this is a nice field area. Layer 2. Layer 3. There. Go. And then he needs a door, doesn't he? That's fine and dandy. Black space there for his door to his house. Layer 1. Sorry. Layer 2. We're just gonna put some cacti around. Put up two log piles there. Put a sign. Put a sign there. Layer 3. Sign there. Don't put the sign there. Nah. Put the sign there. Yeah. I also want a window and a window. There. Is that everything I want for his house? I feel like that's everything I want. Yeah. Okay, cool. Edit. I'm gonna call it house. I'm gonna do main dude house. Main dude. And then new main dude house inside. We're gonna do inside. We'll click OK. Oh yeah, I should probably click events. Okay, good, that worked perfect. And starting event layer. Alright, cool. Alright. So inside his house, layer 1. So yeah, this layering would have had to essentially been a whole new, and this is just a sample, would have had to be in a whole new engine to get this to function properly. Because with the old engine, it was done automatically. This you can switch from automatic to the 4-layer system, which is what the XP had. So you can swap to the 4-layer system, which is what I've swapped to, because God, I miss it. I do, the only thing I wish is that instead of it being up here, is that it would have been here. Probably another line, and then the layering system. Is what I wish. But I understand them not doing it. It would have been nice if they would have, but I'm also understanding of them not doing it. It's not that hard to go here. You can also set it up as a hotkey to where you can swap between the layers. So, I haven't yet, but I probably will. So his this is the outside of his house. Okay, so that's the outside. So probably this should be the inside. That makes sense, right? Alright. Okay, so do. Block. Add. Undo. Can't draw a straight line, and I forget how to delete stuff right now. I also haven't opened this engine, so deleting stuff could be completely different. I always like to have my walls at least 2 thick, so... Well, that's fine. This can be like his bedroom. So... yeah. Let's do... for his floor... do we have any other floor tiles? There's a fruit fly in my room. I'll burn it. A sore. Kinda want to give him nicer floor tiles for his room. Well, like this, maybe? Yeah, I'll give him this for his room. Alright, so... this is also a habit of mine. You don't have to do this. I like to do this. There we go. House. Alright, I guess we should put stuff in the house. Alrighty, bed. I'm just gonna have a simple bed. Ah! Layer 2. Okay. He would have a sink. Nope. Nope. Stove. Potatoes. I'm gonna give him a random crate of other stuff. He's also gonna have this random stuff. Let's see. Long table or short table? We're gonna give him a small table. With 2 chairs. I think 2 chairs is plenty. Plenty for him. Let's see. I like this dresser. For him. Bread and stuff. Bread and stuff. There we go. Maybe a wash tub over here to wash stuff in. Maybe some... Oh, I forgot to hit layer 3. Oh, that table isn't big enough. Okay, so I have found out that what I need to do is go back to layer 2. I need to give myself the bigger table. That table is not big enough. That is okay. And then give myself steel. That is fine. Then go to layer 3. Alright. Still not big enough for the papers. So instead maybe he has like, the table isn't big enough for the nooch. Those are my only table options, are those. Well, that's right. Still gonna have those spread across. On his wall, he's gonna have a shield. He's also gonna have some like cooking utensils there. Cup to drink. Oh, nope. Nope. That's okay. Do I feel like anything else should go in his bedroom? Maybe like those can go down there. Or maybe those. I feel like those go better. Alright. So, main dude house. Alright, so door. Do we like any of these doors or these doors? Let's go with this door. Hit OK. We want to go inside. Yep, and the events pop up right there. So this transfer player, literally outside. I always do player touch. Control V. Okay. And I'm gonna make this a player touch. Show text. Would you like to rest? Question. Show choices, yes, no. Not change, recover all, entire party. Actually, where is the fade screen? Ah, da 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 da. Fade screen out. Wait. 60 seconds. No, it would be... Okay, so play that. Fade in screen. Oh wait, no. For the fade in screen. Cover all, entire party. Would know literally nothing happens. Okay. Okay. So this should actually be called rest. Delete. Okay. Save. So we're gonna see if this dumb thing works. So we'll hit playtest. I don't know if this is gonna work. If this is gonna crash. Let me move it over here so you guys can see. Fuck. I forgot MZ. I forgot controls. Okay. So, this is what it looks like currently. Looks pretty crappy in my opinion, but this was quickly made. Oh, I forgot to put a thing in. That's fine. So, touch screen, well, touch controls. I have my mouse, so it seems to work pretty good. There's my main dude. He's a swordsman. He's level 1, he has all his stuff. Item, skill, equipped, status, formation, options, game end. Okay, everything seems to be there. Cool. Alright, if I click over here, if I click over here, if I click down here. Alright, everything seems to work if I'm clicking around. If I use the normal buttons, everything seems to work. Alright, cool. Alright, I'm inside the house. Alright, if I exit out of the house. Okay, that seems to work great. Little house. Alright, let's go up here and see if this works. Oh, I forgot to do a thing. So, same as characters, I think, is what I need to have it set as. It's either same or above. That gives me thing. Show text. Main dude's house. Okay. Save. Playtest. Alright, and I'll move it over here so you guys can see. Main dude's house. Okay, that told me it was my house. Walk in. Would you like to rest? Yes. Yay! It worked. So, it looks like my map turned out pretty decent. I probably need to make the wait time longer than 60 seconds, but that's my own hiccup. You can change that. But, I mean, he seems to be walking around fine, and if I click on the screen, that actually seems to make him move a lot quicker. I can click here, items, I don't have any items, skills, him, I don't have anything, equipment, he just has his basic stuff, status, don't have anybody else, options, always dash, command remember, touch UI, so if you want to turn this off, setting for the music, end the game, if you have any money, which he doesn't. So yeah, I mean, it seems to be functioning well. Very nice, very nice. I'll probably do a video later on how to import stuff into the character generator. I don't think it's going to be too much different than MV, but I'm gonna do one later anyways. I think this map is really crappy. You guys can say different, but I think it's really crappy. It didn't take me very long to do these two maps. I think they're both kind of crappy, but, you know, it is what it is. But this is all the basic stuff. If you guys have any comments or questions or concerns, of course, please leave them in the comments below. Like I said, I am going to do I'm going to at least do you know, how to do the character generator import stuff. And, I mean, if you guys want, we can go through and make a whole game that I've kind of started with the main dude here. Let me know, and since I'm not currently working, we can go through and make a party of, like, I guess it would be 3 more people in his party, so a party of 4. We can give them all names and figure out what this theme and story would be. This is obviously his house, but we can figure out stuff, and you guys can watch me map and stuff, and I can put it up on Twitch. So I would do the live streaming on Twitch and stuff, but I would also record, and I would break it down into smaller chunks for you guys to watch on YouTube. So let me know if you guys would like me to do that in the comments. I'm totally up for that if you guys want, so just let me know. The only days I wouldn't be able to do it would be Tuesdays, Saturdays, and Sundays, because those days I'm pre-booked for D&D stuff. But right now, until I go back to work, I could totally do that on Twitch. So let me know in the comments if you guys want me to. Like I said, I've already kind of started with, like, the main dude in his house, but totally willing to, like, work with you guys on my Twitch channel and make I guess it would be a collaborative game with my viewers if you guys want to. So let me know in the comments, and I will probably be making the video shortly here about how to import character generator stuff, because I got some stuff with the DLC. So, hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it's super long, but I hope it gave you guys some insights. So, that's all I have for today, and I will catch you guys next time.